The Christ Letters, with enhanced narration and text. Letter 6.8. An exercise to create a new consciousness. I particularly want to impress on your minds the way I have deliberately made statements in the past pages to lift your thoughts to a higher level of consciousness, depicting the benefits to be derived from working to elevate your consciousness by ridding it of the negative traits mentioned on page 1. I want you to realize fully that I have only come to help you rid yourself of the undesirable ego-driven thoughts and emotions presently controlling your mind. I am also here expressly to encourage and help you, yes, help you, develop within your mind and heart all the love-based thoughts and emotions which will bring you into harmony with divine consciousness. It is my most urgent and loving purpose to bring you out of the grey shades of existence which you presently inhabit, into the sunshine of spiritual enlightenment that awaits you when you have conquered the ego drives, become unified with your soul and father-mother life, and moved into the harmony of unconditional love for all. Therefore, I will repeat the list of negative characteristics set out on page 1. I want you to read them carefully and watch your own reactions and feelings as you go through them slowly. Criticism, sarcasm, judgmentalism, rejection, denigration, enmity, intolerance, hatred, jealousy, aggression, violent impulses, thieving, falsehoods, double and devious dealings, slander. How do you begin to get rid of any of those you know to be part of your consciousness? Do not be too ashamed to face up to them, since you are a human being and have been born under the influence of these characteristics of the ego. So do not be too afraid or too downcast to face up to them. Take the first step in total honesty and write them down. The second step is to take the sheet of paper and lie down and place it on your chest. Close your eyes and reach out in thought to the divine reality, your source of being, which you should now realize is your loving procreator, your true spiritual father-mother, which radiates unstintingly and continually and consistently unconditional parenting love. Give time to quietening your mind until you feel that you are moving beyond your own consciousness. Then ask, in perfect faith, and expect an immediate answer, since you are operating in consciousness, for help in removing, dissolving, overcoming the false and unnecessary rejection ego drives in all the days to come. Emotionally, you make it clear to your spiritual father or divine reality and therefore to yourself, that you want no more of these ego negatives in your consciousness. You ask for the inspiration and strength to make every effort to avoid or deny them from that day forward. By following this course of action, you are creating a new consciousness form, which now begins to infiltrate and take over your present consciousness. Your intention now becomes your reality. The former negative characteristics written on your piece of paper and taken to your spiritual father are now in a limbo of rejection in your consciousness. This conscious rejection is also the means of drawing divine power into your consciousness to help you strengthen your resolve and remembrance to discard any impulses which may erupt from the rejected characteristics. Therefore, as you can probably see, the surrender and meditation have set in motion unseen work in consciousness, of which you will probably be unaware until you later wake up to the fact that the characteristics have disappeared. I would earnestly urge you to take the paper of characteristics into meditation several times. Each time you do so, you draw into your own consciousness a further injection of Father-Mother consciousness life power into your purpose of overcoming and ridding your consciousness of unwanted consciousness forms and forces. When they have been dissolved, they will no longer draw into your circumstances the negative and unhappy shadows which plagued you before. You will be traveling a higher path to freedom. As you progress, you will come to perceive little faults of consciousness in your mind and heart, which never seemed to be wrong before, and when this happens, you must go through the same procedure of writing them down and taking them in utter faith to your spiritual father. Now, there is one more thing you must do to complete this rebuilding of your consciousness. In place of criticism, sarcasm, judgmentalism, rejection, denigration, enmity, intolerance, hatred, jealousy, aggression, violent impulses, thieving, falsehoods, double and devious dealings, slander. You must write down on a piece of paper in gold letters, if possible, to give you a sense of beauty and glow about the attributes, the golden qualities of divine consciousness, of which you want to be possessed by and to express in future. To be in perfect harmony with your divine reality, your spiritual father, each attribute will be founded on unconditional love and will promote the highest good of others. For no longer will you seek to put others down in order to make yourself feel greater and more self-confident. Your entire consciousness will be directed to affirming other people and building up everything within your orbit. You will seek to nourish, nurture, teach, protect, maintain, fulfill the needs of others, and seek to lovingly establish order out of chaotic, mindless actions. Having written your golden aspirations on your sheet of paper, again lie down and reach out to your divine reality and ask that the beautiful impulses, the nature of the divine, may gradually spread through your mind and heart and become your own consciousness. When this happens, your soul will be like a baby chick, pecking and pecking, breaking its shell to emerge into the wonder of the great big world, to be united with Mother Hen, patiently waiting for her child to rejoin her. This is how it is with me and all other Christed souls. We wait and watch and help the people who long to find out the cause of their emptiness of spirit, who set their hearts on transcending earthly occupations, whose minds are being drawn to higher purposes in life, and who dream of coming into perfect attunement with their own souls and their divine source of being. We yearn with love over the spiritual travelers more than the travelers even suspect. This means that we yearn with love over you who are reading this letter. When you are again united with your source of being, you will have achieved your true purposes on earth. You will have accomplished your true mission in eternity. And now let your real life begin. You will have entered the kingdom of heaven. I will not tell you what qualities to write for your new consciousness. These must come out of your present perceptions of the highest and best. Again, study the divine nature of divine consciousness, which I perceived so clearly in the desert and described for you in Letter 1. Let this divine nature become your own nature. I want you to know that when you embark on this journey in true sincerity, I will be at your side in every eventuality. It is my dearest wish that you will come to know that I am with you and that I am sending you support and strength in your quest to become unified with your divine reality.